Testing 1 2 1 2. All right. Welcome
Testing
to.
1 2 1 2.
All right.
All right.
Welcome to Wiz Factory, the ultimate destination for exploring the fascinating realm of psychology and unlocking the secret to a happier life. I'm your guide. My name is Sandra,
And my name is Marlon.
and together we'll delve into the realm of understanding the depth of human mind while discovering the keys to happiness. Just to point out, we are not professionals.
Nope.
We are just two individuals who are in
Just getting started in YouTube.
in this
So,
in this realm,
in
but
this industry, so
and also just kind of I guess giving some feedback of how we discovered like how to be happy. We're
yeah.
through life. Okay, all right. So at Wiz Factory, we believe that understanding the intricacies of psychology can empower us to just to live better lives and to live a more fulfilling life from exploring the mysteries of the unconscious to practical tips on enhancing well-being. um, so our content is designed to enlighten, entertain, and elevate your mind. So to kind of get an idea who we are a old married couple, and so Marlon, just like kind of explain where Wiz Factory, where that came from.
Well, the name Wiz Factory came about. I was thinking I want to make something, I want to make a name that's unique. I want to make a name with meaning. So I said, okay, I'm going to have to use some wisdom. So by using my wisdom, I said, okay, Wiz Factory. So the channel is gonna be about wisdom, facts, and stories. So we put them all together with Wiz Factory. So you can even say it's a factory that manufactures wisdom. So
That's a
it's
good. That's a
Wiz
good point.
Factory.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So if you are ready to explore the captivating world of psychology and embark on the quest for happiness, hit the subscribe button and let's make every day a little better by sharing stories and just getting a better understanding of where we can find happiness. I know in the world we talk a lot about mental health. Like we said, we're not mental health professionals, but we have developed some things in our lives that um, does help with mental health. That helps us to be, a little bit more happier. Um, so and I know we were saying how we wanted to not just create a channel where we just, just
Well,
talking.
yeah.
We want this to
We want
be
to create a
a
community.
community. Yeah,
Community. Yeah.
community where like-minded people. So we hope we find our tribe out there, like-minded people can come in and talk about different things. So if you have any ideas or any comments about anything, if you are a professional, like and would like to, leave a comment that could help other individuals as well as teach us a few things as well in the comments. So just be respectful. Be nice. This is about a happy channel. This is a channel about happiness and being joyful and finding gratitude in everyday life.
Yeah. And I will take the time out to go through all the comments, answer them, and yes, me. 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 Yeah. I will answer the comments and go through them, answer them, and that's
To
it.
stay engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, like we said, hope to see you here again. This content is not just for us, it's definitely for a community. It's definitely for individual who are a little bit, you're not young. The social media world is kind of weird, and the world seems kind of weird at our age now from what we grew up in. So being able to like communicate and just kind of give advice to help individuals um, to do a little better, to feel a little better about everyday life. It's pretty hectic out there in them streets. Um, Anything else you have to say?
Yeah, I just have to say, stay tuned because in the coming week we have some incredible content lined up and some amazing content and just about it.
All right. So, if this is something that you would like to stick around for, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, so you'll be notified
Over here.
when we. Oh.
The notification
Hit the
notification bell at this
notification
side.
bell.
Yeah.
And we just want to say stay curious and stay happy. Thank you.
Peace. So we're walking the park. What's the name of the park again?
Kanapaha Park in
Okay.
Gainesville, Florida.
I can call that well.
Um, Micanopy is one of the places I've always wanted to go. Has a really fascinating history. It's named after a Native American chief, Micanopy, who housed runaway slaves until he was forced to go on the Trail of Tears, which is weird that they kept his name on it, but that's the history that I learned about it. If I'm incorrect, please, correct me. But I always thought that was pretty interesting.
It was a chief who.
A Native American
Mhm.
chief.
Mhm.
He owned the area, that land,
Mhm.
and he would allow native runaway slaves to uh, to house there on their way. I want to say a
And
stop on the
a
Underground
stop.
Railroad.
Okay.
hmm I could be wrong, but I think that was what it was. So I found that really,
So
really interesting.
so basically he owes them like they're
hmm
running away
hmm
and they reach where he at.
And he
He
would
owes them
hide.
for the night. Maybe
Yeah, hide
hide
them.
them.
To
Maybe
for the next
assist them. Maybe give them food.
to the next
So,
stuff. So the way the runaround run Underground Railroad would work is mostly Quakers. Quakers didn't believe in slavery, so they were very, very pious, like strict to the um, Christian faith. So they didn't believe in slavery. And a lot of people don't know there's a lot of abolitionists who wanted to end slavery, but it was such a profitable market that, of course, it was free labor. Of course, free labor is going to always make you profitable because you're not paying for labor.
yeah. Okay.
So if someone was known to, like, the word would get out, someone would go to so and so plate house and be housed for a night or two, get some fresh clothes until they go to the next stop. So my understanding is he hit Micanopy was the chief was one of the stops that they
In-
could go.
Interesting.
hmm Yep. So that's your Black History fact on this second day of Black History. All right, so we've made it out of the wooded area back into the park. This is really a nice, beautiful day. It hasn't been nice in terms of weather in like so long. I feel like we've been hibernating and we're finally able to come out.
Okay.
So hopefully
This
this
was the
weather holds up.
first. This was the first one that we saw.
It's over there.
So this
This
one
is
is
a different one.
okay.
I mean, it says the same thing. Oh no,
Okay.
this is
Okay. This
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 was a
one is
little
this
different.
one's a little different. This one
Looks a little
is more
modern.
brighter too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, this one tells you this is where we at right here.
yeah.
So we kind of went up in there. We saw all of this, right? Oh, let me here you hold that. So we saw all of this. And where's that must be right in there, that lake over there.
So this. Oh,
That's
this
the
is way back.
factory. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think, see this trail here, if we kept going, it leads out to a road, but I have never seen this part.
Alligator Island.
Alligator Island.
What's out the rock?
Well, is that where we just came? No, this would be the
Oh, this
area
this is
here.
where we just came from, the Chapman Pond.
Hmm.
This is the little one that the
So
water.
we're here. We just came out of that. I feel like it didn't
Oh,
go like this.
this is the one with the green stuff in it.
You think so?
Yeah, this is the
No,
Chapman
because
Pond.
this is where we
No.
just came out of. We did
Okay.
not come from over there. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay. So this is another pond
Yeah,
over by the
yeah.
factory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If that big piece of water that's over by the factory.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because this part here goes into that. So if we followed that, it should
And it
be
got some look. It got some real interesting facts.
from 10,000 BC.
Yeah, 16016,
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco. First mission to Atlantic want to establish. Yeah, there was. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Go up to come up to.
Okay, so this is Chapman Pond. That's right there.
Mhm.
That was right there. It was added in 2002. So all of this is
203.
new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So over here was the
Probably the
original.
original. Yeah.
Was the
Right in
original.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And
over
then
here
this here is
added.
probably what's added.
Yes, because over here is from 10,000 BC,
Mm-hmm.
and over there
It's
is
recent.
2003. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 10,000 BC to 1573.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the whole history.
Oh no, it says Chapman Parks added to the Florida's Fish and Wildlife. So it was added to the trip. So maybe it was already there.
Yeah.
Do we see where Chapman began? Who was
I
Chapman?
think Chapman
Any word on Chapman?
not
Like, where
until
did the name? Okay,
not
natural
until
here. Naturalist Frank Chapman records
okay, from
149 species
and that's
of
1930.
birds. So that's probably where the name came from,
And that's
because he
1930.
was able to. I, I'm still curious about the like Alligator Island. I don't think we saw all of that back there. I wonder if it's even access to it. You see what I'm saying? Like all of
Yeah.
this right here.
Hmm.
I think this is the GRU stuff. Like I know this is that. There's a road that leads to like going out, but it's houses in there as well. So just not 100% sure about that.
This is interesting though.
Yeah.
10,000 BC.
Yeah.
That's
Hmm.
interesting.
Hello. Hey. I didn't. You're supposed to remind me. I'll do it when I get to the house. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Is that what that's for?
Hmm? That's muted.
Can you bring it all the way down or hit it?
I think this was. All
Okay.
right. All right.
So I think we're just gonna finish up our walk. We've watched the nature trail. Want to show the rest of the park?
Yep.
All right. So this is usually the walk jog trail that they
I
have.
wanna show. I wanna show all of this park
Uh-huh.
because another day we may be going to another park,
Mhm. Mhm.
so we wanna just
Get
go all
everything
around.
in.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
all
yeah.
around this park.
Yeah. I hear you.
So the other park will be somewhere else,
Mhm.
not this one.
So the good thing about this park, and we could show it again later, is it has like the little exercise areas. So you can go. They have like different areas where you can kind of get your workout on. Here, get me.
Yes, sir. So here's the.
So
I'm counting. I'm I'm counting. How many is that? That's two,
no,
three. Come.
this is the easy one. No, this is supposed to be easier. I think I might be too far. There we go.
How much did you do?
5.
I think I can do three.
You want to do? You want to do 3?
Three.
So, and you'll see more. There's like little workout stations where you can stop, do a little bit of workout, do a walk, run. Um, you have the baseball field, right? Yeah, the baseball field's here, and also they got the soccer field. So different areas for different things. So a lot of stuff got the areas where people have birthday parties for the kids, plus the playground area, which makes really easy birthdays because you just come out, clean your area, invite your family, and clean up everything in the garbage there. No mess at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice though. 'Cause
Mhm.
it's a free venue.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's basically a free venue.
It's
You wanna
one come
keep a
first
party.
come first serve.
Yeah, wanna keep a party. You just
Mhm.
keep a
Claim
party
your
right here.
area
Yeah,
and
claim it here. Keep a party. Light your grill
yeah.
and keep
Yeah.
a party right there.
It
So it's
sure
it's a
can.
free venue. People use it like every weekends,
Almost. Yeah.
almost
Especially
every
as
weekend.
it's getting warmer, we'll
Yeah.
start seeing more birthday parties
So
out here. It's a
let you
quick,
let you
easy
let you. So
way to
right
do
here,
it.
oh see that?
Hmm.
That's one of the venue that we're
And you can
talking
see we
about.
got the different grilling areas. So
Yeah,
about 4 of them here. So different, like about 4 parties
yeah.
could be going on at the same
At
time.
this one place,
And then you got one
and
over
then you got
there.
another one right there.
hmm And I think it's one more
Yeah,
on the other
right
side.
there.
hmm So like 2 families could be here, even more than 2 actually.
That's great though. That's great. Oh, they just
Make it
made
convenient.
it convenient for
hmm
people to like
Be
throw a
able to use
party.
the space.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eh, seems nobody use it in a while though.
Yeah, it's been
Everything
cold. Somebody left the kids left their stuff.
everything just yeah, but
They're gonna come. I believe they come in and they clean it
they
up. It's
clean it.
been cold.
They clean it like
Usually, like if you like you're the family, y'all
mhm.
come and straighten it up. So what has to happen is someone will claim their space.
Yeah,
You'll pick someone that just hangs out at the park,
you just
so it doesn't
clean
get loose.
the spot that they're gonna
Mhm.
occupy, right?
Mhm. And then you got the area for the little kids, and they
So
all have a
so
grill.
right there is the next venue. This is a smaller one to this one.
Mhm.
This one is the huge.
So most
This
people
one is a
try to
huge
get
one.
the those stuff
Those
there
are
because
smaller
then they
ones.
can have their whole family there.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah,
they don't have to share because this one you're gonna
because this
share.
one is big, you gotta have to share
Mhm.
it maybe with two, three different families.
Yeah. And then you also still got little picnic area tables
Yeah.
if it's just you hanging out at the park. And the favorite, the swings. Give me, I'm gonna go swing a little bit. I love swings. I am a
I don't
swinger.
like to swing.
Really,
Hmm?
really.
Really?
Sad life, sad life.
No.
Who doesn't
I
like?
don't enjoy swinging.
Who does not like swings? These are like the best thing in the whole wide
No.
world.
No, because I think it make me dizzy. It make me dizzy. That's why I don't like it.
Child, this
That's
is
enough.
all right. I was gonna try to go higher.
That's the part I'm afraid of.
What? Afraid?
Off.
Then we got the soccer field right up here. This your sport, right?
Yeah. And okay.
And you gonna go ahead by the
Yeah.
volleyball?
Yeah, by the volleyball court, I think.
Now I don't like the tire stuff got in my shoe. So come as the weather gets even nicer, this park is gonna be filled up with people. Probably tomorrow, if the weather holds up again. So you got the volleyball,
Baseball.
hmm basketball, baseball, and inside there's a area where you can also like have events and things like that. You just schedule it and you're able to have your events. How you doing? Somebody tired? She okay? I've never seen anyone actually use it, but it's like
What?
a
The
the
skating
skating
ring?
ring. Yeah,
I, s-
I've
I
seen the
s-
people do
yeah,
tennis. The little
I saw
tennis
people
groups
just like
do
do
tennis.
little,
I've
yeah,
seen
but
people do the
I never saw
tennis
it really used like
like a
seriously like
skating ring
for
for
yeah,
yeah.
see people play ball in there.
Hmm.
The trees huge,
Hmm.
huge.
So it was renamed Veterans Memorial because we have the Veterans Memorial, like all the different wars, honoring fallen heroes, as well as the canine. So this is like showing you how to get started, and each area has like a area where you can get started.
Okay. Oh, so this is the
The
introduction.
exercise. You start here, and then you follow along the trails, and the trail has different spots where you do different workouts.
Okay.
hmm And this is for the what's the dog's called? Canine. The canine.
So this is for the canine units.
hmm
Okay.
And this is the whole memorial for the veterans.
Really? Santa Claus coming to town, really?
That's what he playing.
Yeah.
I think these are new. I don't remember ever seeing them
What
before.
this?
I feel like these got.
It's interesting though.
hmm
So this one is what?
It's in reference to Corporal Mental Lewis. Mendel? Melton. I cannot speak. He was 22. Oh my goodness. Was he 22?
October was
20
October
to
15.
42.
20, yeah, it was. He died at 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a corporal.
I think that's what
Yeah,
CPL
yeah,
is.
yeah. He was a corporal. Milton Lewis.
He was the first person from Canesville, Alachua County, to be killed in action during World War II.
Okay.
He's buried in City of Gainesville Evergreen Cemetery. Yeah, I think this is new because I don't remember seeing that. And then you have the whole memorial right here that shows like all the different wars. From my understanding, the bricks or the um,
It's for
is for the
the
number of
amount of
people.
people.
Yeah.
Really?
hmm And like they have whenever like Memorial Day or anything that close this whole area off, um, and just have the ceremonies right here as well.
This is interesting too.
hmm
So this is what?
This is just a memorial.
Okay, so these are the names of
So the
the
original memorial, the people that started it was in '93, and then it was remodeled in 16.
because they add more
Mm-hmm.
people to it. See?
Mm-hmm. I think they had to. I think it was upgraded to include like Iraq, like recent wars as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Or
Okay. So look how they do this
yeah,
thing now.
they have it. So right
So
now, so far,
yeah,
there's been so that's 90. So this is to be built out up to the year
it's a
2100.
2090. It's a 2100. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 2080, 2070, go right down.
Yeah.
And each style represent what?
So nothing in 2020. So this was the global war on terror. Who? So they have the name of the war, and I think it's just from Alachua County though.
Okay.
So this was 91 Desert Storm. So maybe no
Okay.
one
Okay. So each one of these
represent a
is
war.
represent
Or
the name of the water.
yeah,
Okay.
and then I think if there's the names on it, those would have fallen
Okay.
from
So
Alachua
so
County.
so this war was Desert Storm.
Mm-hmm. From
Tw-
90
28
September
28th of
90.
February. See?
No, right here, September 90 to February 1990.
1991.
One.
Okay. So this on the back is where the war is when the war ends.
Ends, yeah. It
Okay.
looks like that's when it
So
ends
this is when the war ends in the back
and where it begins.
and where it begins in the front.
And then before that,
So it's 16 September 1990 to 28 February 91. Okay, interesting.
hmm and then we
And
have
the name of
Vietnam.
the
There's no
war,
names. Oh, the names of the
yeah, the
war is
name of the
there.
war was Desert Storm.
Yeah.
And this
It
one,
looks like one person, but I guess they didn't have the name because only one brick was up here.
is the
Vietnam.
Vietnam War,
And
and
that was August of
it
64.
started in August 1964, and it ended 30 April 1975. I guess these are
The name of the fallen.
the name of the fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And this one
Got
is the
Korean.
Korean War. See, this one is the Korean
Dang,
War.
I didn't realize it was a 5 year difference
Yeah,
between World War II and the
yeah.
Korean War.
So this one is the
That's
Korean War,
that is wild.
and it started June 1950,
World War II had just
and
ended
it's
5 years
ended
prior. Huh.
July 53. Again, this war is 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
This war was 3 years long.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that. Interesting. And this one is World War II,
Mm-hmm.
where there's a lot of fallen soldiers, a
Yeah.
whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
See, that is World War II, and it started 1941,
That was when Pearl Harbor. I want to say when Pearl
1941,
Harbor was hit.
and it's ended
That's when we got into the melee.
August 1945.
Mm-hmm.
That's 4 years worth of war.
So nothing, nothing, nothing.
I never knew. So all those interested facts was here. So
Mm-hmm.
this one is
World War One.
World War One.
Mm-hmm.
Started 6th April 1917.
Wait a minute. It was only a year. Oh, it
Yeah,
only lasted a year.
and it's ended 11th of November
Really?
1918. Well, this one is the
Why?
shortest war so far.
But I don't know why.
This
Why did I think they all these wars were long wars? I
this
don't know
war
why.
no, this one just lasts for a year,
Mm-hmm.
and it
April
have
to
and it yeah
April to November. Okay, about a
yeah,
year and a half.
and a lot of fallen soldiers also. This one is
Spanish American War,
Spanish American War, and it
18.
started 1898,
Another one.
and it's
That wasn't even.
ended
But that was like 6 months.
and it's ended
No, no. Let's April. No, more than
1899.
6 months. April. What? April, May, June,
This
July,
is less than
August,
a year.
September.
This is less than a
Less than
year.
a year. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Civil War.
There's a different.
The war. Oh, did they
Okay.
mess up the people names?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. I hope they didn't
And
mess.
this war,
That's the Civil War. War between the
war
states.
between the states.
That was 1861
So this one is
to
war between the
65.
states, as you can see, war between
So
the states, and it's begun 12 April 1861, and it's ended 1865. So this
hmm
is 4 years. 4 years long.
it looks like it's faded. Like this name's missing,
Mm,
right? Because
mm,
everything else seemed to be further up, I guess.
yeah. And those were the fallens. And
The
this
Mexican
one,
American.
Mexican American War.
I think this when Mexico lost a lot of land, like with Texas and New Mexico. 46. 2 years.
1846 and ended 1848. You don't see the falling on that one though.
I think they probably don't have all the names because Alachua County probably wasn't because Florida didn't become a state till 1827. So
War
you,
of Look at this one,
yeah,
interesting. Look at the name.
War of the
War of 1812.
1812.
So that's the name of the war.
Mm-hmm.
War of 1812. It began 18 June 1812 and it's ended
3 years later, or 2.5 years
18
later.
January 1815.
Mm-hmm.
So this 2.5 years long
Mm-hmm.
for the war. So this is the final one.
This is the beginning, American
Oh, we
Revolution.
start from up there. Okay.
Well,
Start
it
from that
starts
bit.
from here,
Okay. Start from here
here on
and,
down.
and down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we come the opposite side.
Yeah,
Okay. So this one is the
American
American
Revolution.
Revolution
This what started it all.
War. Yes, American Revolution War. So this is the start
Mm-hmm.
of the American Revolution.
Everything's a lot of Aprils. You
It
notice
was
that?
yeah, it was April
1775.
75, and it's ended. Let me see when this one ended. Oh
Okay.
my goodness! It ended
1783. That's when we was
1783.
done with England.
Huh?
I think everyone thinks 77. I think the
Let me see when it started again.
1775.
75.
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
well, no, over 10 years. What,
yeah.
75?
75 and 83.
Yeah, 75, 80. Yeah, almost 10 years.
Almost 10
8
years.
years.
8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting facts.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's
Very much
different when you
interesting
pay
facts.
attention. Like, you go, you hear this stuff, but you don't. One brick
Okay.
represents 1,000 lives.
Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
one brick
Is a
represents a
thousand.
thousand lives.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
yeah,
one tile equals 1 year.
okay.
What do they mean? One tile equals one. Oh,
So
okay. I guess.
one
Let
brick
me see.
represents, as you can see, one tile equals 1 year. One brick represents 1,000 deaths.
Mm-hmm.
So one of these tiles basically represents 1 year. Yeah.
That don't make sense.
Yep. Because so that's 80. That's 1775. That's 1780. That's 1790. Go right up. Maybe somebody can
Two, three,
explain this
four,
to me.
five, six, seven.
Let me see.
Yeah. So, but
Let me see.
oh, they talking about the tiles of.
Yeah, each tile. So
Yeah, but how do it?
let me see again.
That's not. So
One tile
one.
equal 1 year. So all one tile is 1 year. So this is 1 year, two, three, four, five, six, seven,
Maybe
eight,
the
nine.
length of the tiles. Maybe that's what they mean. See how some of them are smaller. Maybe it's the length of tiles. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Oh,
Maybe. Okay, interesting though.
yeah.
Real interesting.
All right. All right. That's Kanapaha Park. So that's Kanapaha Park. You want to get me in front of it?
Batteries there.
All right.
Today is Saturday, so it's mostly it's a family day, mostly because it's a weekend. Most family come and hang out here on a Saturday with the kids or with their pets or whatever. So there's a lot of people here today. A lot of activities going on. So I'm gonna see if I can get a few footage of what's going on. Let's see. And remember, you can catch all these footage and more on the Wiz Factory YouTube channel. Wiz Factory. It's a compilation of wisdom, facts, and stories. So it's Wiz Factory channel. So stay tuned. On the Wiz Factory channel, it's a channel about lifestyle, happiness, psychology, and wellness. So it's gonna be a really interesting topic. You're gonna have some real interested content, so you can go and subscribe to the Wiz Factory channel. Remember yesterday we was talking about the venue spot. Once again, this is it. Today it's occupied, as we were saying, and the weekend it's mainly occupied. So this one is occupied today. I think they're having a party or a barbecue, something like that. And again, this is really interesting, really, really, really interesting, because what I thought was yesterday, I thought it was the bricks on the ground, but unfortunately, it wasn't. So now we get the full idea of what it was, and you can get more of this in depth. You can get more in depth from the Wiz Factory channel. So it's Wiz Factory channel and YouTube. You can get more from that channel about these facts and psychology. It's happiness. So it's a channel of facts, happiness, psychology, and a lot of good content. Because that's why the name is Wiz Factory. So it's about wisdom, facts, and stories. So stay tuned. Yes, as we were saying yesterday, um, as you see, one tile equals one ear. So one brick represents 1,000 US debts. So now I get the full understanding of what it's all about. These are the bricks. So one brick represents 1,000 US debt. So these are the bricks that represent. So now I get the full understanding of what it was. Yes, so these are the bricks. So this the American Revolution War, and as I was stated yesterday, it started in 19th of April 1975 and ended 83. So one brick represent 1,000 US debts. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25 by 1,000. That's the amount of that's the amount of soldier who died in this war. So, so one brick represents 1,000. So this is the amount of soldier who died. Yeah. So 25 by 1,000. Do the maths, and that's the amount of slain warriors for that war. So, as I say again, this one is the War of 1812, and it began started 1812 as it stated, and it's ended 1815. And one brick represents 1,000 deaths. So this is 1, 2 1/4 bricks. So this is 1,000, 2,000, 2,250 deaths for that war. That's how we add them. So it's interesting because yesterday I didn't get the full understanding of what it was. So again, this is the Mexican War, and this is when it started, and this is when it ended. And again, the bricks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 1/4 bricks. So this is the casualties. So 70, 135. See? So this is the one that's very much interesting. This is the war between states. War between the states. It started 1861 and ended in 1865. Now this one is very much interesting because one brick represents 1,000 deaths. So look, look if I can see that. See that? One brick represents 1,000 deaths. And this is about I don't even know what to guess. It's a lot. This is a whole lot. Very much interesting. Very much interesting. So that was the war between states, and so yesterday I didn't really understand much. So I go home and I research it. So this is the Spanish-American War that started in 1898 and it's ended 1899. And as we were saying, one brick represents 1,000 deaths. So this is 2,250 soldiers that died. 2,250. So now we get the full understanding. This is the next crazy one. So this is World War One that started in 1917, 1917 and ended 1918. So this is a roughly a 1 year war. And once again, one brick represents 1,000 deaths. So do the math. That's crazy. Crazy. So yesterday, as I said, I never knew that what they meant when they said one brick. So this is World War Two, and the date 1941. It started and ended in 1945. So this is a 4 year war. And again, look at the amount of bricks and what one brick equivalent 1,000 deaths. And look at the amount of bricks. So this is the amount of thousands and thousands of people who died in that war. And this is the Korean War, started 1950 and 1953 it ended. And these are the casualties. And remember, one brick represents 1,000 deaths. So you can see. So these are quite interesting. This is the Vietnam War, and it started 1964, as we were saying yesterday, and it's ended 1975. So these are the casualties. So this was Desert Storm. War Desert Storm. So this was 1990, 16th of September 1990. It's ended 1991. So 1,000 lives, because this is only one brick. No, no, 250. because this is quarter bricks. So this is 250 deaths in this war. Yes, so this is really 250 deaths. This is a quarter of a brick. I don't think it's half of a brick. This is a quarter of a brick. This is half of a brick. So this is the global war on terror. We remember that this one started 2001 and ended. Oh, okay, okay. And all these are the casualties for this one and this one. One, two, three, four, 4.5. So this is 4,500 casualties and that war. And this one is two 250 casualties. And this one is so this one is 2,250 casualties. So now we get the full understanding of what it meant and what we were trying to say yesterday. So this is it. Yeah, they said it's a gazebo. Yeah, spring 2002. But I think this is a cabana. Look at it. This is what you call a cabana. Yeah. So please remember to check out the Wiz Facts-tory channel on YouTube. That Wiz Factory, a compilation of wisdom, facts, and stories. So it's Wiz Factory, and I'm out and about to get some facts about this park. So I'm trying to get some more facts about this park because I get a lot the other day, but it's a very big park, as I said before. It's a very big park, and there's a whole lot to be learned about this park. So let's see. One of the things that I didn't get no answers about, I asked a few persons. When I didn't get no answer, I was trying to find out if these stones were originally here from back in the days, or they just put here as a beautification recently. Because as you can see, it's a circle and it's a huge rocks. Some huge rocks make a circle right around this thing in the middle. It's the next huge rock, and this is what it look like from afar. Yeah. And this is basically what it is. So as you can see, there's a high around this side. See that? So I don't know not much about it. I can't get no real answer about it either. So I'm gonna do some more research on that. But yes, it's a monument. You can say that it's a monument. There we are again. Native Plant Society with the native plant symbol or plaque. And this is the river again. But to be truthful, I never ever saw a little fish or some fishes or anything like that in these rivers or streams or ponds or whatever it is. I think they are man-made lakes though. But I never ever saw, I don't know why, no matter when, what time I came and looked, I never ever saw nothing as if no life of fish is in these waters. I don't know why. No life of fish, small or large, is in these waters. So there's the pan. Pan goes back there and go right around.